What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to the NFL 2K5 Atlanta Falcons franchise, where we get ready to host the LA Chargers. Justin Herbert is an early MVP favorite, 1,600 yards, 13 touchdowns to just 2 interceptions on the season for the 5-0 LA Chargers. Austin Eckler, he's been having a good season, out for this game, so Boston Scott is going to be the main runner of the football today. We'll probably also see some Joshua Kelly. They signed Cole Beasley just before the season got started. He has the most receptions. The most yards goes to Mike Williams. So just a lot of weapons here for Herbert to use. Of course, they also have Keenan Allen. Moore has 4 touchdowns. That's enough to lead their team there. Joey Bosa leads them in tackles. 29 assists for Derwin James. 4.5 sacks for Bosa. They also brought in Ndamukong Suh, beefing up that defense, so they just got even better before the season started, and then their kicking's been pretty solid this season, 5 of 6. Down the midfield for the coin toss, LA being the visiting team, they get to choose. The coin toss is up. It's heads. The Chargers will receive. Atlanta wearing the throwback uniforms here in Week 6. First play of the game, Troy Anderson getting the stop there on Boston Scott. As we take a look at the injuries, the Chargers will also be without Asante Samuel Jr. and Ryan Smith, so their secondary a little banged up right now. Rolling to his left, Herbert's going to thread the needle there to Keenan Allen. Allen's down the left sideline, pulls out the spin move there, does get taken down, but not until he gets near the 20-yard line. A huge play there for LA. Now the handoff is going to go to Scott, trying to bounce that to the outside, breaks out of Terrell's tackle and picks up a yard. Faced with 3rd down and 9, now Herbert throwing that one over the middle, and it's going to be an incomplete pass intended for Keenan Allen. So bring out the field goal unit. This kick is going to be up and just inside the left upright there. LA takes the early lead. Here's Marcus Mariota and the offense. He's going to take off and run. The scramble picks up a gain of 7. 2nd down and 3 after the quarterback run. Mariota to throw. Now floating this one to the left side. He's got Bryan Edwards, who gets brought down by the face mask there. A huge play. Tack on the penalty yardage. That's going to take us all the way down to the 26-yard line. Now off of the play fake. Mariota rolling to his right. Throwing on the move there for Zacchaeus. He's got him inside of the 5. That sets up goal to go now for Atlanta. 1st and goal, it's going to be a toss play to the right for Cordell Patterson, trying to get something going on the ground, but just continually, we can't get anything going there, so we're going to have to throw it over the middle to Zacchaeus for 6. That's his first touchdown of the year, I do believe, and the Falcons get their first lead of the afternoon. LA back out here on offense, and they face an early 3rd down, and they're going to go 3 and out. Herbert is going to be sacked on the play there by Jacob. Big time play by this Falcons defense. Off of the play fake, now Mariota moving to his right, floating that one downfield, and it's going to be caught by Drake London despite the triple man coverage. What a throw, and what an even better catch there by London. Now over the middle, we've got Kyle Pitts. We're going to be cooking inside of the red zone down at the 10-yard line. Into the 2nd quarter now, over the middle, touchdown. Kyle Pitts, who has scored now in every game of the season, I do believe, as he does a little bit of a dirty bird dance there. We take a 2-score lead on one of the best teams in the league. But there's still plenty of game left, and it just got even worse, though, for them. Casey Hayward with the interception, trying to force it there to Keenan Allen. Herbert's going to be picked off for just the 3rd time this season. Atlanta cooking with some great field position. Going downfield on this play, a contested play. It's going to be broken up there. 2nd down and 10 after the incomplete pass. Mariota's going to be pressured to his right, throwing that one on the move, and that's a throw you got to hit, or maybe set your feet before you throw it. He had a guy wide open and missed him. Now on 3rd down, Mariota wants to throw again, moving to his right. He's going to stop and fire into traffic over the middle, and we're not going to be able to do anything with the interception unless we get something here on 4th down. The offense staying on the field and going for it. Mariota rolling to his right. He is going to get caught from behind. It's Ndamukong Suh. The free agent signing makes a big play on 4th down. Now LA has great field position to start off this next drive. Nice catch there by Mike Williams on that left side. It's going to be a pickup of 8, setting up 2nd down and short. Herbert wants to throw for it now, and he's got his tight end, Jared Cook. The journeyman gets out to the 30. Sending a man in motion. Now it's going to be a carry up the middle here for Scott. Scott trying to break a tackle, unable to do so as he gets wrestled down for a pickup of 5. Now Joshua Kelly's in the game. They're going to give it to him. Taking this one to the left side. Pulls out a nasty stiff arm. He's in the end zone for the first Chargers touchdown of the game, pulling back within 1 score. How does Atlanta respond to something like that now? Mariota trying to move around in the pocket, runs out of time. It's Sue for the second time today. That forces 3rd down and 16. Mariota dropping back to throw. He's got time going over the middle, and it's going to be an incomplete pass. Trying to get it to Zacchaeus, and we're going to go 3 and out. Once again, LA's got some good field position. Herbert stepping up in the pocket, wide open over the middle. That's going to be ruled a fumble initially, though, as Keenan Allen coughs it up. Arnold Ebiketie, the rookie linebacker, with the recovery, but I'm not too sure about that, and neither is LA. They're going to be throwing the challenge flag there, and it's going to be going their way. They're going to win it and maintain possession of the football. Sending Allen in motion. Now it's going to be a handoff again to Boston Scott, and he's got himself into some open space out to the 40-yard line. It's going to be a 1st down for now at least. We'll have to see what the penalty marker is for, and it's going to be coming on back due to holding. 2nd down and 20. Now Herbert, quick throw here is going to be incomplete into a little bit of traffic. 3rd down and long. Herbert looking for the conversion. Of course, he wants to throw for this over the middle. He's got Cole Beasley. They picked up 18, though they needed 20. 4th and 2 at midfield, and they choose to just punt the football away. You'd expect Brandon Staley to maybe go for it there, but you know what? I am A-okay with that, especially if Tajay Sharp's going to be making catches like that over the middle. Big chunk play there. Can we get another one here? Mariota pressured, rolling to his left. He's going to just do this himself. He's going to step out of bounds after picking up 1st down yardage. Almost 2 minutes left to go now in the first half of play. Mariota off of the play fake, going deep downfield for Pitts. Kyle Pitts is in the end zone for his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. What a game we have seen from this Atlanta team so far. The offense and the defense just both working real well today. There's still some time before halftime, though, and that's a nice throw by Herbert over the middle, getting out to his fullback at the 50. Kelly in the game. Herbert's going to throw for this now, going downfield. He's got Keenan Allen for a chunk play there as they're trying to put together this 2-minute drill. Good field position now. They're going to run it up the middle with Scott, and he's going to get brought down a yard shy of the sticks. 2nd down and short. It's going to be a draw here for Scott, weaving his way up the gut, and that's going to be enough to move the chains. A minute left to go in the first half of play. Herbert testing that left side, and ooh, what a play by A.J. Terrell, breaking up what could have been a Cole Beasley touchdown. Looking to throw for it. It's actually just going to be a little flip up the middle there to Scott on 3rd down. A questionable play call there by L.A. They're going to bring out the field goal unit now. This kick is up and good. That's going to make this an 8-point game at the half. Atlanta on top, 21-13. Can we hold on to this lead? Looking at the stats so far, it's been a relatively even game. They have committed the 1 turnover, and we have over 200 yards of offense. Here's Mariota looking to throw now as we get the football to start off the second half of play. That's going to be a nice completion to Bryan Edwards. Will it stand? Yes, it will. Pass interference on the defense. So we're going to decline that and pick up our quick 1st down. Mariota looking to throw now, rolling right into pressure. He's going to get taken down. And Ndamukong Suh with his 3rd sack of the game. That's going to be a loss of 8. So now on 2nd down, pass is going to be caught. Drake London at midfield. He's going to get caught from behind. But a big-time 2nd down conversion with 2nd and 20. Now we're cooking on 1st and 10. Draw play here for Chris Thompson. Thompson going up the middle, picking up a gain of 7. On 2nd down and 3, Mariota dropping back to throw, now flush to his left. He's going to cut it back inside, just shy of the 1st down marker. It's going to be 3rd down and short. Handoff goes to Thompson, and they're going to be giving it to him initially. I'm not sure if he was able to pick it up, and neither was LA, as we get to see their 2nd challenge of the game. Looking at the replay, that is very tough to tell from right there, and after further review, it's going to be overturned, so it's going to be 4th down and inches. Now we're going to go for it, and we've got it. Fullback dive with Smith. Keeping this drive alive, Mariota dropping back to throw. Under some pressure, and he can't get the pass off. Who else but Ndamukong Suh having a career game now, it feels like. 4 sacks on the day, and it's not done yet. Now getting caught from behind, at least it's somebody else. Khalil Mack getting a big play there. Back-to-back sacks for LA. 3rd down and 22. Pass over the middle is going to be caught by Drake London. That's not going to pick up the first down, but it will get us in field goal range. And this, oh no, Younghoe Koo's field goal is going to be wide right and no good. Just kicked it a bit too soon there on the meter. This remains a 1-possession game. Here's LA with the football now. Justin Herbert over the middle. That pass is going to be incomplete. I guess it was intended for Beasley. Herbert dropping back to throw again, going to that left side, and he's lucky he didn't throw another interception there. A.J. Terrell and Eric Harris on the coverage. 3rd down and 10, looking for the conversion. Going deep to the right side, and he's got Cole Beasley. He beat him on that right side. Casey Hayward in coverage, but Beasley got a step on him. That's going to be a big play there. Here's a throw that's going to go into the flat, caught by Keenan Allen. He's going to get out Terrell's tackle, and we can't even bring him down. Ultimately, he just steps out of bounds there. LA's driving on this one. Up the middle goes Scott, or at least he's attempting to go up the middle. Stuffed, and that's going to be a loss of 2. Toss play to the left now for Scott, and he can't get out of the tackle there. Held to just 1 yard. That's going to bring up 3rd and long. Justin Herbert, of course, looking to throw for this yet again. Going to the end zone. It's going to be incomplete, but flags fly. We'll have to see what the penalty is. Pass interference on the defense. That's not a good look there, as they're going to have the ball now at the 1 yard line. Handoff goes to Scott, and he's going to wrestle his way into the end zone. Touchdown LA here at the end of the 3rd quarter. That puts him down by 2. Will they go for 2 now or just kick the extra point? They're going for 2. It's going to be a toss play here. Untouched into the end zone goes Scott, and we're all tied up now as we get close to the 4th quarter. Mariota dropping back to throw. Here he's going to take off and run, doing it himself, not sliding, picking up a gain of 7. That's going to be the last play of the 3rd quarter. Mariota dropping back to throw. Wide open there, Bryan Edwards at the 50-yard line. A big play there and a good throw by Mariota, getting it between the corner and the safety. Also great release there by Edwards. Mariota pressured, rolling to his right, throwing that one on the move downfield. We're lucky we get to see another day there. Derwin James on the coverage. 3rd down and 8. Mariota's looking to throw over the middle, and another near James interception. And we're going to have to punt this football away. Looking to take their first lead of the game since the 1st quarter. It's going to be a toss play here for Scott, but Troy Anderson on the stop. 3rd down and 8, looking for the conversion, trying to avoid going 3 and out, and they won't be able to avoid that. This defense forces the ball out of Beasley's hands. We got it back in the hands of Marcus Mariota and the offense. Pass is going to be incomplete. Edwards hit as soon as the ball made contact there. Great play by this defense. Mariota looking to throw, pressured. He's trying to avoid it, unable to do so successfully, and I believe that is sack number 5 now for Ndamukong Suh. Marcus Mariota's got time in the pocket. He's going to float this one over the middle. Triple man coverage on Kyle Pitts. That pass is broken up. Justin Herbert has the football back in his hands. Just to hand it off now to Scott. He's going to go up the middle, picking up 4 yards right there. 2nd down and 6. It's going to be another handoff to Scott. He's going to fight his way up the middle. Brought down just shy of the sticks. That brings up 3rd down and short. Handoff is going to go to Joshua Kelly, and he's got enough for the first down. Falling forward to pick up a couple more extra yards, as if they can milk this clock down and get into field goal range, we could be in some big trouble. Pass in the flat's going to be caught by Cole Beasley. That's going to be a pickup of 5. 2nd down, toss play to the right here for Joshua Kelly. He's going to be denied yardage, so Casey Hayward with the TFL. 3rd down and 7. Herbert looking to throw now. What a throw there to Cole Beasley, that is. And we're lucky he didn't score a touchdown there. Looking real shifty on that play. Last play before the 2-minute warning. Herbert is going to be intercepted. Deion Jones, what a play there to get his hands out, grab onto the football. Herbert has thrown his 2nd interception of the game. He only threw that many throughout the first 5 weeks. What a play there by Deion Jones. And all of a sudden, this is going wrong for the Chargers. Mariota looking to throw over the middle. Zacchaeus unable to hold on to that one as he got hit by Nick Bosa. Dropping back to throw again, floating that one to the left side. Wide open, it's Bryan Edwards. We thought this Charger secondary might be a little bit easy to target with the injuries, and so far it kind of has been. We've had a lot of open guys downfield, but this pass rush has been awful. And Ndamukong Suh with another sack. That's actually his 5th of the game. That was somebody else that got Mariota earlier. Mariota looking to throw now, floating it over the middle. Kyle Pitts, wide open. What are the Chargers doing putting Joey Bosa on Kyle Pitts in coverage? Talk about a mismatch. Mariota moving to his left, throwing that one on the move for Willie Gallman. He steps out of bounds after picking up the first down. 46 seconds left in the game. Mariota looking to throw. Now he's going to step up into the pocket, taking it himself. And at this point, we can kind of just run this clock down and kick the field goal, although I don't really trust my kicking. Timeout there by LA. Now over the middle. It's going to be caught. Zacchaeus. He's in for 6. Touchdown Atlanta. And we're going to take the late lead. What a throw by Marcus Mariota. Threading the needle there right in between the defenders to Zacchaeus. He's untouched for 6. And now Justin Herbert has to try to lead the troops downfield for a game-tying touchdown. Catch is going to be made there by Keenan Allen. And they're going to burn a timeout. Herbert dropping back to throw again into the flat. Going to be caught by Scott. Breaks out of the initial tackle, but brought down inbounds by Casey Hayward. They're going to have to hurry things up now. The clock continuing to tick. Looking for a Hail Mary. There's a flag down on the field as he throws that into coverage. Incomplete with 2 seconds left. And we're going to have to check what the penalty marker is. It's going to be holding on the offense, that looks like. Actually, no, that's holding on the defense. That's going to make this Hail Mary a lot easier now as they have it at the 50-yard line. Last play of the game, barring any penalty, it's going to be an incomplete pass. No flags on the play. And the Falcons pull off a huge upset. One of the last undefeated teams in football fall to the Atlanta Falcons. What a win today, boys. Great game against the Chargers. We wore the throwback uniforms and everything, and what a performance there. And the big difference, the 2 Justin Herbert interceptions. I mean, that really was the difference. And Mariota was also the difference. 16 of 25, 365 yards, and 4 touchdowns. Looking at these stats, I mean, who would you have thought have been the MVP favorite between these 2 Oregon quarterbacks? Herbert was the one with no touchdowns and 2 picks. Meanwhile, Mariota threw 4 touchdowns and no interceptions. He definitely had the better game. 2 rushing touchdowns there for LA as well, as we continue to just struggle to run the football. But how about Kyle Pitts with over 100 yards and 2 touchdowns in this game? He just seems to get better and better as the games just go on. The big problem here, Ndamukong Suh with 5 sacks. Mariota just kept getting sacked despite they'd able to get the victory. How about Casey Hayward and Deion Jones with those interceptions? Looking at the other games that took place this week, the Patriots defeat the Seahawks, who still have yet to win a game. Cowboys over the Steelers, who are now 1-5. Is it time to move to the rookie Pickett? The 49ers bounce back after their first loss of the season. They defeat the 1-win Jets. We're looking at the Broncos here over the Raiders. Big win inside of the division, 26-20. Bills over the Dolphins, another divisional game here, as Teddy Bridgewater still the quarterback for Miami. Tua, we're waiting to get back him from injury here. We've seen a lot of punt return touchdowns so far this season. We've got another one for you here. Carlton Davis at his own 24-yard line, I would say. He's going to take this one right up the middle, weaving his way through Rams special teams players there, and he is gone. A big return there for Tampa Bay as they get the 10-point victory here over LA. Tampa Bay, one of the last undefeated teams in football now. The Packers are another one of those undefeated teams. 4 touchdowns for Aaron Rodgers as they take down the Lions. The Eagles fall to the Panthers. Philadelphia, what's going on there right now? Just 1 win on the season. You have the Titans getting their 2nd win of the season now as they defeat the Texans 38-23. The Battle of Ohio, we see the Bengals over the Browns 21-16. But they do suffer an injury. Trey Waynes is going to be out for the rest of the regular season due to a concussion, so a problem there for Cincinnati. Now we take you down to Duval, where the Jacksonville Jaguars hosted the Kansas City Chiefs, who are going to be our opponents next week. Handoff goes to Rojo. Ronald Jones is gone. A big-time run here for Kansas City, taking that all the way to the house for 6, as Ronald Jones has almost 200 yards in that victory. Jacksonville's going going to be taking on Indianapolis next week. The Saints are going to give the Vikings their first loss of the season. That rivalry just continues, while the Redskins still yet to win a game in the Carson Wentz era. Looking at the players of the game, Dak Prescott and Aaron Rodgers had 4 interceptions each despite the loss, and Ndamukong Suh had a great game as well. And then Micah Parsons making his case for Defensive Player of the Year. That's going to be a wrap up on today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, leaving a like is always appreciated. And until next time, this has been Jeffrey reminding you to stay moist.